I think about it a lot. I think about home. I think about the trials and the tribulations that I've encountered. I think about it, how it's all kind of coming back, being able to reflect, being able to kind of see the growth, the progression, how things have changed really quickly, as things will continue to change. It gives me a moment to look back, take it all in, the things that we encountered, all coming now to an end, or perhaps a new chapter. I guess it started like this. It was mid-2019, and that was me, in a small gym, in the white. Didn't know what to do, didn't know what to expect, but I would eventually learn and grow and learn the art of jiu-jitsu and eventually compete. I would get the basic skills and knowledge to be able to have success in competing. Not really successful, but I would eventually get my blue belt. Finally bring me to this point. My recent competition, I won double gold. And it's surreal to just look back to seeing how I once rolled like this, starting out, and to see the difference now. The competition wasn't particularly amazing or anything prestigious. It was just your typical run-of-the-mill competition. I did gi and no gi at the same time, and that was some time since I've done that. But I didn't really put too much pressure on myself to get results per se. I just went in there to just try to give it my all and just get through the matches. I just remember that I was just calm, but very much poised and switched on. I was in the zone, being able to do everything I planned and set out to do, but at the same time, I was also not feeling overwhelmed, or I was not in extreme pressure. I felt like I was able to maintain the performances and my skill was there to be there to win. And I felt like everything did relatively go well. Well, except for this one time I got caught in the triangle and I literally put myself in that position. It was so horrific. I felt so bad about it. Like, honestly, if that was not being saved by the bell, I don't know what is, to be honest. Like, I felt like I was probably gonna go to sleep. Which I guess, when it came to the no-gi, I felt extra motivated to kind of remedy the mistake I just made right there in my gi final. I wasn't pressured to kind of force myself that I had to win, but I had to do better. I guess by the end of it, realizing that I actually just won double gold for gi and no gi was kind of surreal, but it never really crossed my mind, nor was I gunning it too much. I think there was some psychological power for what I prepared myself going into this con. This is home for me. It's Sydney, and I take time to really contemplate it. Just to take it in one more time, as I don't really know how long I'll be gone for. All I know is that won't be an immediate return to this place that I called home. And it also is so reflective of what Sydney elicits. It elicits the gym that I train out of and the friends that I've made and accumulated from over time through this journey I've embarked on as a jiu-jitsu practitioner and learning grappling and martial arts.
Now, the thigh cry is the opposite thigh. Put your hand in it and open your arm up as wide as possible.
Turn it up again. Roll.
I made sure to really take in the final sessions that I had before I was leaving. I was moving on, I guess. Being able to acknowledge the time spent here. This place was where I started out as a grappler and a practitioner of jiu-jitsu. It was these people and the training partners, the coaches, the competition, the experiences, and the growth that was developed was all from here. And to acknowledge that I am leaving a place that will never leave me and will always be part of my journey regardless. It was definitely a lot to handle, not just for myself, but also my training partners, my coaches. It felt very near and dear to me, and I knew that it was going to be not just hard on me and not just emotionally, impactful for me, but also to them. This place that I called home for so long as a grappler was the place I started.
Jarren's going away for 6 months. Woo!
And I know it wouldn't necessarily end for me, but this is somewhere that will always be near and dear to my heart. These people helped me become the grappler I have become in this journey. They helped a young adult who relatively was a little bit lost in finding his purpose fall in love with something he didn't know was possible in terms of a certain endeavor. But he did, and the journey and the growth that has happened ever since I look back at those days starting out has been really unquantifiable. The places I've went, the places I've gone to, the experience that I went through is really something I never thought I could ever have in life, and I guess that I would come to enjoy. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for this. I don't know what my life would turn out if I didn't have this, but I know I'm so grateful for it, and I know I'm going to enjoy continuing it. It's the oath I swore to myself. And so I'll always be thankful to Jiu-Jitsu, to this life, to this journey, to my coaches and my teammates and training partners. So I guess a special thank you in that regard. It's been real educational learning as a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner and grappler. I look back at the growth and the progression that has happened over the course of this journey. The competitions, the training, the many people I've met through this. It's been really fulfilling in some ways I never thought possible. And I look back knowing that these memories forever be part of me, and I have no regrets with that. I know that wherever the world or life takes me, I will always be on that path of a grappler. But knowing that this place that I called home started this journey all together. And as I head off, this place will be remembered always, but not forgotten. Not an ending, but a new beginning.